Getting Reds, fantastic win. As Liverpool win by 2-1 against a very good Ajax side to get their Champions League group stage back on track. Fantastic win tonight. Absolutely fantastic. Much better performance as well. We will get into it. Hit the like button. Please hit that subscribe button and please hit that share button as well. We'll go through some comments and then I'll obviously give my thoughts on the game as well. I could say that for sure. Important one for Liverpool, that one. Yes, certainly was, George. It certainly was. We're now second. Yep, we are indeed. The aerial mismatch happened all night for set pieces and it paid off in the end. Yeah, I actually thought Van Dijk and Matip won most of their headers. I thought they won their most of their headers. Yeah, I just saw that elevator and escalator. That is some result for Club Brugge away at Porto as well. Some scoreline. We never got Timber and got Martinez instead. Yeah, Timber. I know he's only young, and I think he will get better. But tonight, I just felt against Jota, I think he kind of had a little bit of a bad game. Leverkusen won 2-0. Yeah, there were some really shock results tonight. Even Frankfurt beat Marseille as well. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound Irish there. Again, boys, Big Joel the man. Yep. Alan, absolutely. Thank you for tuning in, my friends. Joel Matip, the baby giraffe. If anything, it sums up the difference between Gomez, who's been one of Liverpool's major issues, and Matip with him scoring the winner. Yes, I think we were much better with Matip in the team tonight. I think we saw it. I think we saw it tonight. That Matip is much better. We've kind of missed his sort of mazy wee runs now as well, like just going on an adventure. You know that gif from the Hobbit. I'm going on an adventure, and it felt that we definitely did miss Matip. It was a scrappy goal as well. Came down to goal line technology. Yeah, it did, but it was a good header from Joel Matip. Klopp also made some very good subs. Yes, he did. He certainly did indeed. And also he scored first, so another win. Yep, that's true. Yes, Liverpool were very different sides scoring first. You are right. Yeah, we certainly are. We were miles better today in Napoli. Yes, absolutely. Evening Red. Hello, Jazz. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're good. Good evening, Chris. I hope you're well. Good night for my teams. Liverpool winning and Carlisle picking up a point away. Promotion chasing Mansfield. Very good, Chris. Very, very good indeed. Much better performance from the lads. What a win. The difference of the Anfield crowd. Yeah, 100%. And I said on a couple of shows. I think it was on Dave's show, and I think it was also on Ryan LFC. I said 2-1. I said optimistic 2-1. In all honesty, but. Much needed win tonight. Much needed win tonight. Matip was our player of the season, last season, in my opinion, says Chris. 68 days to the World Cup. Yeah, indeed. What a night. Liverpool and Cardiff winning. Yeah, Jade, very good night for your teams, of course. I had the feeling Matip would score the winner, says Shane. Man of the match, Thiago Alcantara. Everything he touched turned to gold. Yeah, he was sensational. He was absolutely fantastic tonight. Really was. Hello, Douglas. Liverpool were jammy. Niall, look at the stats of that game, mate. Look at the stats of that game. We were the much better side. Ajax were clinical. We weren't. We squandered so many chances. How you say we're jammy, I don't know if you even watched the game, mate. Not even sure if you watched the game. It's a pleasure watching a player like that. Yeah, certainly is. Hi, George. Hi, Jade. Yeah, Chris, I know you said 2-1 as well. Yes, Doug, feels so good to get a win. Faham gassed. Yes, absolutely as well. Alisson, man of the match, yeah. But what the thing was tonight, we started brightly. I think that's what we've been missing in a lot of these. We've been missing a lot of chances to start brightly, and I think tonight we did. I think tonight you saw that we were very, very good. We had to, we were up against a very good side. Look, they are fantastic. They are fantastic, and the thing is, they were very, very good. They have been for ages. They have been a very good side for a long time. Top of the Dutch league, for example. There you go. They're top of the Dutch league. So we knew what they were going to face. Mohamed Kudus is a fantastic player. He was really, really good tonight. But just for us, I think the intensity was up there. Thiago, having a player like Thiago in the midfield was really, really good. Having a player like Matip at the back was so key. Trent, we'll get on to him because he had a bit of a mixed game. Obviously, the goal was definitely down to him. Let's just say that. But what I will say is that Jota starting, I think that's good. It's good to see because I think we're a better team with him in there. And you have to say it. And obviously, the first goal as well for Salah, which is, it's a very good finish. Good work from Jota as well. Ajax, they did equalise. They did equalise for the goal, but I have to say, I thought they looked very shaky at the back. Like, how many chances did Van Dijk have tonight? How many chances did Matip have? Obviously, before the goal, Darwin Núñez had a chance when he came on, but that first half was much better. Much better. Wasn't the best performance. Let me just say that, but it's a thing to progress on, and it's a thing to build on to hopefully get more wins as well. And obviously, we do have the long break now because we don't play until the 1st of October now, which is against Brighton at Anfield. That will not be an easy game either, but this is a massive win. And obviously, it goes into Rangers against Napoli tomorrow. We will see what happens in that game. But at the moment, very, very good win. Very, very good win, to say the very, very least. Let's see, where did I get to? Alisson gave a clinic in distribution tonight. Yep, I know. I thought at times he was Ederson on the pitch with his distribution. I also said 2-1 Liverpool. Says yeah, I think there were a couple of people that said 2-1 Liverpool as well. Keep Matip fit at all costs. Joel, if you want piggybacks everywhere, you've got me number. Yeah, I can't remember his last Champions League goal as well. I know he had an own goal against Bayern Munich, but I can't remember his last Champions League goal. Hi, John. Good rate win. It was indeed. Stats don't win you games, mate. You got a late goal. Watch the whole game. It was a lucky goal, which the Ajax player tried to kill it. Yeah, but it's heading into the net. And obviously the goal decision system has gone our way. But you cannot say to me that we didn't deserve to win tonight. You cannot say that we did not deserve to win tonight, because I think we were the better team. We had the better chances. Ajax had a couple of chances. Blint should score. I mean, Trent going to sleep again at the back post, and Blint almost scoring, which at the time you could have said, yeah, that would have probably maybe won the game, and then you'd think, oh no, what's going to happen there? But he didn't. It was very, 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 very fortunate. Salah back to his best. Yeah, him against Blint tonight was a very, very good battle as well. The player you've been missing is the metronome Thiago. Metronome. I like that, George. I like that. Thiago controlled the midfield. It shows how he is vital. Yeah. And we have to keep him fit. We have to keep Matip fit. We have to keep... Fabinho had an all right game. Tsimikas, by the way. Oh, wow. What a performance by Tsimikas. I thought he was excellent tonight. Really, really impressed with Tsimikas. Going down the left, his balls into the box were very, very good. His corners were very, very good. I think he defended very, very well as well. Precisely, Ravi. We went back to basics and the simple things. Well, yes, I think we did. I think we certainly did. Yeah, I know the Chelsea game's off, unfortunately, elevator. But obviously, we know why. I think everyone kind of knows why that game is off. Trying to defend is like a snowman in the summer. Yeah. To be fair, I think Trent had a better game than usual. Let me just say that. Defensively, not the best, but I think he had a better performance offensively. And this is the thing with Trent. He just needs a kick up the backside, because I think at the moment, he hasn't really got any competition, because Calvin Ramsey is not really... He's been injured a lot, actually. Calvin William Ramsey's not been fit yet as well. Great striker, Kudus, to be fair. Yeah, for our goal, it was very, very good work by Jota. Plays into Salah, and Salah finishes very, very coolly. To be fair, it's a very good finish, because he's actually tripping as he's going to hit the shot. So it's a very, very good finish. And I said this while I was watching it. Did they have Jimmy Bullard in goal tonight? Because Passphere, is it Passphere? He looks a lot like Jimmy Bullard with that ponytail. He looks a lot like Jimmy Bullard. Basically, if anybody hasn't seen it, then obviously go and look at it again, because it does actually look like he looks like he is called Jimmy Bullard. As well. I think Ajax defended quite well. The best chance Liverpool had were their set pieces. Yes, absolutely. I would agree with that, George. I would absolutely agree with that. There are 42 of you watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you can support the channel. Klopp correctly took off 2 players who I don't rate. Who's that? Elliot and Jota. I know you don't like Jota, George, but I will put you to the test with Harvey Elliott. I like Harvey Elliott. I just think tonight, I think he was a little bit off the pace. Couple of balls across the box where Ajax were, taken care of, and unfortunately, it was just one of those. But let me just say that I think a break will do him the world of good. Hopefully, he doesn't go on an international break or anything like that. Elliott is a player yeah, he does, but he is still young. Jota is very, very toothless. Virgil just called the Napoli a horror show. Yeah, it was a horror show. And I think people need to remember that it was definitely a horror show. But much needed win tonight. Much needed tonight. Remember your Rangers top tomorrow, Douglas, and your Celtic top to the represent Scottish football. Good luck to them against Napoli, because obviously there's no Napoli fans. Celtic, I think, have got a hard game in Shakhtar. I think they've got a very hard game in Shakhtar. Tsimikas did brilliantly tonight. Yeah, I think he did. Tally-ho, Dougie, big win, but Núñez not starting is a concern. Why is it a concern, Gary? Why is it a concern? Because I think when Núñez came off the bench, yes, he missed his golden opportunity, but actually I think he played very, very well when he came on. The subs of obviously Núñez, Firmino coming on as well. I know obviously James Milner did come on as well. But yeah, I just felt tonight, I think Jota starting was much better. Back in the qualification positions, yeah, Dan, it certainly is. It certainly is, my friend. Especially against Tadic, who's a great player. Yeah, absolutely. Don't get me started on bloody Blint. I think Liverpool should win this group easy. I predicted this to win like 2-0 against Brighton and Rangers. Yeah, Rangers is going to be an interesting game, actually. Rangers is going to be a very interesting game. Elevator depends on Napoli. It certainly does. Good evening, Nuclear. Fantastic win for Inter Milan this evening, 2-0 away in Pilsen. And I think Barcelona lost to Bayern, didn't they? So basically, you are now second in the group. It's a tough group to call. It certainly is. The group seem very tight at the moment throughout the UEFA Champions League. Yeah, they very are. They very, very much are. I think we'll beat Rangers back-to-back, mate. Hopefully McLaughlin plays. He's not good enough for that level. Look at the old firm. McGregor deserves to be called. Look what he did in Europe last season. Yeah, 100%. 100% agree. I think we beat Napoli at Anfield. Naples is a completely different animal. Yep, I think so as well. What's this? What's happening with Calvin Ramsey? Forgot about him. Was hoping to see him. Yeah, he's been injured. He's a bit unknown, actually. Nobody knows when he's going to be back, to be honest. Nobody knows when he's going to be back. So again, it would be nice to see him. It would be nice to see him to play, but not at the moment, unfortunately. Not at the moment. Might be Jimmy Bullard's brother or cousin. Yeah. He just did look like it. Passphere has had the hardest paper round ever because he looks like he's in his 50s rather than 38. Yeah, I would have to say that. Second half again, maybe the intensity didn't, work to our advantage in the second half. But Ajax defended well. To be fair, they did defend very, very well. And that is a very, very good side that we've just played there tonight. It is a very, very good side as well. My missus said, who's the granddad in goal? Well, I said Jimmy Bullard. So you could probably say that. That Ajax keeper is 38 years old. I know. How he's become number one is an interesting matter. Only 2 clean sheets in 8 games. What's wrong with our defence? I think the clean sheets will come because I think... Look at what Matip brings to the team rather than Gomez. I think having Matip there, I think you've got Matip's solid. Matip's solid as a centre half. Should Van Dijk do better at the goal? Again, it's another one where you just say that both Van Dijk and Matip were probably both at fault. To be fair to Mohamed Kudus, it's a wonderful finish from him. Absolutely wonderful finish. I really like the look of him. I really like the look of him. I think he's going to be a very, very good player, for sure. Elliott shows the play down like... Elliott slows the play down like he's a loose bolt in the Liverpool machine. He does, and Thiago just makes it quicker. Will you live stream the big one against Rangers back to back? That will be a great watch along if you do it. Possibly. I might consider it. Yeah, I think Liverpool Rangers would be a good one to do. By the way, Bassey needs to work on his right foot. This was something I said, George, in the game. He doesn't really have a right foot, does Calvin Bassey? It's usually his left foot and nothing else. I mean, how many times did he play the ball out of play with his right foot? So very, very good. Oh, Jesus. Look who's in. What do you call an alligator and an investigator? Yeah, okay. Criminal the way he has to turn his entire body to play it with his left. Yeah, I know. It's very, very weird with Calvin Bassey, but to be fair, they have done very, very well in getting Calvin Bassey as well. All right, Chris. Hi, Niall. That's like schoolboy lack of two-footedness. Yes. Yeah, not many players are two-footedness, are there? Hope you good, Chris, being well, mate. Yes, 2-0 Bayern. Yeah, that's a good one for Bayern, actually. Taz thought I'd upset you. Oh dear. Have you ever heard of a lad called Mo Salah? Jota makes a lot of difference to our attack. Yes, I think he does, and I know he's gone 15 games without a goal, but I think the goals will come for him. He'll probably go an international break anyway, but I think the goal was coming in that second half. You look at the chances that we had. I think Van Dijk had a couple of headers. Matip had a couple of headers as well. And obviously, Tsimikas had a couple of chances as well, in the first half as well. I thought the goal was coming. And the more the game went on, I just had a feeling that we would get it, and thankfully we did. Yeah, Barca lost 2-0. Congratulations on the win. Thank you, Nicola. I bet Michael was feeling a lot better about that. Lucas Hernandez and Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané. Good to see him back on the score sheet. But it was hard fought. I had a feeling it would be hard fought, to be honest, Nicola, because believe it or not, I actually said 2-0 Milan, Inter, internationally. I did say 2-0 Inter. So a good win. Liverpool will have to wait a while till they play again. Yeah, the 1st of October, I believe. Actually, let me just check, because I think it is Brighton. Let me just double check that, because I think our next game is against Brighton, and that is the 1st of October. If I can see that. So let me just. Oops, daisy. That's not the right one. Premier League. Yes, 1st of October we're playing Brighton at home as well. So that's a 3:00 kickoff. So bit of a break now. One of the club's challenges is to work out what his best front three is. Yeah, I know. I think Diaz, Jota, Salah worked very well tonight. I think it did. Nunes will get there. Nunes will definitely get there, but I think it's going to be a bit of a. He just needs to get used to the style of play that he gets for sure. When is Konate fit? I believe that he should be back in October, so maybe back for Brighton. This season we've seen a lot of shocks. 4-1 Shakhtar win against Leipzig. Napoli beating us 4-1 as well. Leverkusen winning 2-0 against Atletico, and Bruges winning 4-0 at Porto. Yeah, I know that was a crazy scoreline. That I'd say Salah, Diaz, and Nunes, says George. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what front three he goes with most of the season. I mean, he's tried now Diaz, Jota, Salah. He has tried Diaz, Firmino, Salah. And we have had Diaz, Nunez, and Salah as well. But I think looking at the attack tonight, I think it was much more fluent. Definitely much more fluent as well. What position do you prefer Jota in? To be fair, Jazz, I don't know about you, but for me, I think Diaz would be better down the forwards because I think Jota I think you saw Jota and Diaz kind of interchange in that first half because one was going to the left and the other one was going through the middle. And I think Jota through the middle is very, very dangerous, but Jota on the left, I think Jota's position isn't actually left-sided. So that's another problem you've got. But if he plays down the middle, then I'm happy with that because I think Jota is a very, very good option to have there. Elevator, the answer in terms of what's wrong with the defence. Trent, yep. I would agree with that. We need Konate back so we can rest Van Dijk and play Matip and Konate together in some games. Yeah, I would have that. I would definitely have that. To be fair, Calvin Ramsey's injured. I'm sure he might start a few games if Trent is still poor. Yeah, I don't actually think of. I don't think Trent's been called up to the England squad. I don't know. Chris Tilt, a Manchester United lost joke. Trent still offers so much offensively, which is why Klopp continues to play him. Yeah, and I think as time goes on, George, I think he will be transformed into a right-sided midfielder because we can't really rely on Jordan Henderson anymore. I think those days are kind of gone. I think he's kind of losing his legs a little bit. So I think if obviously we have Ramsey at right back, who is a natural right back, then I do think that Trent will probably move inside to right side of midfield. And I've said this quite a lot as well. Yes, I absolutely agree with this. Ajax are such a well-run club. They certainly are. They certainly are. I think they were very, very good tonight. And yes, I know they've lost as well, but they don't have the best of records in England. Is it 3 out of 15 now? I think they've not won in England, so definitely. Imagine Ajax going on another run. Yeah, I know. Good win, base forever. Boost the confidence. Yes, absolutely. Base forever. I like that. Oopsie daisy. Oh gosh, we are. Let's see. Sorry, the comments just went up there. Jota does a lot of donkey work too. He certainly does. I still think in open play there seems something missing in Liverpool's attack. Yeah. I would agree with that. Well deserved win it certainly was. How did Tadic play? Need to ask about Serbian players. Tadic, I think he was well marked by Tsimikas, to be fair. I think Tsimikas played very, very well, and I think as well that he probably played very well with Tadic on that right-hand side because Tadic kept trying to cut inside, and I think times Tsimikas actually won the ball. Now, I'm thinking to myself here that Tsimikas is probably better defensively than Andy Robertson because he doesn't really allow crosses into the box, which I've noticed, which is very, very interesting. And Robertson does allow crosses into the box. But Tsimikas, every time the ball went towards the Ajax players, he would either cut it out or play it off them. And I thought Tsimikas was excellent tonight. But no, Tadic had an all right game. Who was the man of the match? For me, I think it was Tsimikas. I think Tsimikas played very, very well. People will probably say Matip was probably man of the match because obviously he got the late winner as well. But I think Tsimikas for me was man of the match. Tsimikas had him in his pocket. Base forever, Thiago Alcantara, according to George. Hard fought for Liverpool is what I meant. Yeah, it was hard fought. But I think in the end we definitely deserved to win. Leroy Sané was a former City man, and you say it's good to see him score. Yeah. I know. But the thing is, it's good to see him back on the score sheet. I can't remember the last time he was on the score sheet. Anyway, I'll get into my player ratings very, very soon. I didn't see the match at work. Okay. Good evening to Owen Thomas. Thank you very much for tuning in, my friend. Hope you're good. There's an upset every match day. There certainly is. 4-0 Bruges against Porto. Madness. Elliot is not a number 8 until he learns to defend. He's a great talent, but the caps are too big. Yes, I would agree with that. And I think knowing that Elliot probably long term is probably the replacement for Salah, I would say. He's definitely not number 8. Definitely not number 8, I would agree. Tally Ho Owen. The awesome ball, not 1 but 2 every match day. Yeah, I know. Absolutely amazing. Couple of podcasts. The biggest challenge is to get his head up and start playing quicker and smarter on the ball. Tally Ho Gary, me hopes 1 as well. I love the contact between Owen and Gary. It's like they're speaking in third person. Bayern doing their thing, beating Barcelona. Yeah. Lewandowski missed an absolute sitter in that game, by the way. Missed an absolute sitter. Ella Renniska fan, that's what I meant. Yes. Not too bad, Owen. Good to see, Gary. Good to see. If there's one bet you put on your house on it, is Bayern beating Barca. 19 goals now in the last 6 games between those two. Well done tonight. Looks like your whole squad dug deep. Yeah. Much needed win, Diego. Much needed win as well. George, I think he's quick enough on the ball, although yes, his decision making is a bit raw and he occasionally takes an extra touch. Yeah. To be fair, he has been our best player this season so far, I would say. Nothing but a late winner. Yeah, there's nothing like a late winner. Couple of podcasts. So he's young, so it's time to learn, but he's quite poor at scanning. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would absolutely agree with that. Trent has to stay in the defence and uses passing more. Sporting Speed beat Spursy 2-0. Yeah, absolutely. So we'll go into my player ratings, which will be much, much better after, obviously, the win tonight. Alisson didn't really have much chance with the goal, but I thought his all-round distribution was much, much better. There were a couple of times he played the ball out of play, but that pass to Diaz, and then I think there was a pass to Jota. He found both of them very, very well. So Alisson, for me, I think he gets a 7. I think he doesn't have any chance with the goal, and apart from that, I can't really think of any saves he had to make, any big saves really. Trent, it's a difficult one with Trent. Defensively, still not at it. He still isn't at it. That ball where Berghuis goes past him so easily, plays it to Kudus, and Kudus manages to finish it. But when it matters most, he does the good bit offensively. Probably should score. I think he hits it way too hard at Pasveer's body. I think he should probably hit that low and hard. But I'll give him a 6.5 because I still don't think he was that great. Matip, he's obviously got the winning goal. I thought he was very, very good tonight. We've missed his mazy wee runs through the team, and obviously gets the winning goal. He probably should have had a couple as well. The amount of times that Ajax were letting Van Dijk and Matip get on the header. So for me, I think Matip gets an 8. I think Matip was very, very good. Van Dijk, I'm giving also a 7. I think he was very, very good. Probably should do better for the goal, but I think you've got to give a lot of credit to Mohamed Kudus, who finishes very, very well. Tsimikas is my man of the match. 9. I thought he was excellent. The amount of times he had Tadic in his pocket. Manages to get the ball from Tadic. I think he managed to get it from Berghuis as well. There was a wee moment as well when he was on the right hand side and he's basically facing his own goal and he manages to go past Berghuis like he wasn't there. Excellent performance, and I guess an assist at the end for the winning goal. So yeah, 9 for me. Fabinho, much better. Much better. 7 for Fabinho. I think he was much better. Thiago is just an absolute joy to watch. 8. I think he was excellent. Elliot, I'm giving a 6. I don't think he was that great tonight, but he will learn. He is still young. He is still very, very young. I think we need to remember that. He is still very, very young. Diaz, I think he had a very good game. I'm going to give him an 8 as well. Jota, not a bad performance. I give him a 7. Salah, That's the Mo Salah we've been needing for ages. The hungry Mo Salah. When he is on it, he really is on it. And tonight, I think he played very, very well. So Mohamed Salah gets an 8. So substitutes, Darwin Núñez. I think he had a good game when he came on. I think he was quite dangerous when he came on, actually. I'm going to give him a 7. Firmino, again, he looked quite dangerous when he came on. He gets a 7 as well. And were there any other substitutions? I know Milner came on. He didn't really have much of an impact. So I can't really give him a mark. And there was also the young lad, Basetic, was it? Yeah, I can't really give those two a mark because they came on in the 90th minute. But guys, this is the time where you get your thoughts. This is where you get your match ratings in the comments. But yeah, for me, Tsimikas is my man of the match. I think he was excellent tonight. Really, really good. Really, really good. Trying to sustain defence and uses passing more. Oh, I think I've read these. Spurs beating Spursy 2-0. Yeah, one of those rare Ajax wins in England was versus Tottenham in the UEFA Champions League semi-final. Yeah. 1-0, I think it was. Harry Hunter, we needed that win. Absolutely did, mate. Absolutely needed that win. Definitely. Klopp said we should have scored more, especially from set pieces. He also said we weren't 100% right, especially in midfield. No, I don't think we were right in midfield. Maybe we might see... like a midfield of Fabinho, Thiago, and maybe Arthur Melo, maybe. But we'll never that. LFC needed that. Well done, Douglas Horn, Diaz, and on to the next week's match. Did not play with another match. Did not play yet, Ballum. That's tomorrow. Blackburn won today. I saw everybody, remember everybody in Manchester and Dortmund watch along tomorrow for me. Yes. Actually, before I forget, I will be doing a live watch along tomorrow. I'm doing a live watch along of Manchester City against Borussia Dortmund. So come and join me. I think coverage starts at 7:30. So obviously we'll be talking about that game. We'll be talking about the other games. Yeah, come and join me at 7:30. 7:30 tomorrow. So that should be good for sure. Yeah, I much prefer Fabio Carvalho to Elliott as a player. Yeah, Carvalho started really, really well. He's a much smarter player at this current time. Yeah, I think so. Definitely agree. It looks like Mo Salah was in better form. Yep. I can simply say I don't feel bad for Ajax. I can still see them going through with Napoli. I can still see them going through ahead of Napoli. I don't know why, but I just think they're a better team than Napoli. Anyway, neither is number 8, but both are hugely talented. I would agree with that. Take care. Oh, short and sweet, Ballum. Short and sweet. Ajax were hunting for an upset. Yeah, they certainly were. Napoli playing tomorrow, Ballum. Yep. Tomorrow, thanks, George. The Champions League is amazing, isn't it? Yeah, it's the best European club competition. Absolutely is. Thiago was great tonight. He certainly was. What's this? Pedri missed a sitter as well after some superb work. Clip the post. Interesting. Will Erling Haaland play and score tomorrow? You think? Yes, I think he will. He will play. I think so. Ballum, yes and yes. First time in my life, I voluntarily missed the Liverpool game for other things. I genuinely had no faith in them tonight. Glad to be proven wrong. But if they revert back again, there will be murder, says Kian. The Ajax keeper looks like Loris Karius. No, I'll say this now, and I'll say this again. The Ajax goalkeeper looks like Jimmy Bullard. When you see it, you'll see it. Alisson 8, says George. Was integral with the passing out. He was certainly. Alisson 7. Place at a like. Let's get to 50 likes. Oh yeah, how many likes are we actually on? Diego. Someone let me know in the chat how many likes we're on. On the goal, he was the first press. Jesus Christ. First pass. Trent 5 at fault again, and lucky on the blind one. Yes, I would agree with that. I would agree. Alisson has more contributions for us than Ronaldo this season combined. Yeah, I know. How are you, Liverpool? Vivo, good. Waxen B, man. Salah, good. B, good. Abdallah, thank you for tuning in. I've absolutely no idea what you're saying there, but thank you very much for tuning in. Matip 7, very solid and got his winner. Trent 6, Matip 8. Never mind, Matip 6. Matip 6? Interesting. Van Dijk 5. Okay. Van Dijk 6 showed some poor defending on the goal. Still seems. I can't speak tonight. Still seems a bit out of sorts. Yeah, I think he is. Joel Matip, what a man. Yeah, absolutely. Tsimikas 8, very solid. Yeah, very good down that left-hand side. Kostas was decent, but not amazing. 6. I think you've been very, very harsh there, Elevator. I think you've been very harsh. Fabinho 6. Thiago man of the match for me, but kudos to Kudus and Kostas, says Owen. Fabinho 6. Thiago Alcantara 9, says George. Elliot 5. I think most players deserve a 6. That's fair. Diaz 6. Fabinho's strength and ball retention is so important. Yes, I would absolutely agree with that. I think you've got a very, very good chance there. Jota 4. Well, I knew Jota wasn't going to get a good mark, George. Jota 5. Salah 7. Salah 6. Okay. Nunes 6. Salah still not 100%. No, but I think he was much better tonight. I think he was much better tonight. I think he was much better. Firmino 6. Your youngster, yeah, Batsitic, I think is how you say it. For a few seconds, yeah. Bychetic. Right, okay. Bychetic. I'm going to have to practice that because that's a tongue twister. Monroe didn't really have anything to do, so perhaps no, I wouldn't give him a mark. Batshetic. Yeah, it's interesting. Been hearing Liverpool fans forced a minute's silence to be finished early. Disgusting if true. To be fair, there was a lot of people that were booing it, Chris. So it's regrettable. But unfortunately, that I had a feeling that might happen. He's right because Elliot was there. First leg, Tottenham 0, Ajax 1. Second leg, Ajax 2, Tottenham 3. Yeah. I voted for Real. Oh, that's a shame. I don't know how good is Arthur. I don't know how good is Arthur currently. Only Klopp does, but if he can be as good as he was, he's going to be great. Yeah, I would absolutely agree with that. The Queen is still in Glasgow, and there were fears there would be enough coppers and stewards to manage the game. It's on tomorrow, Ballum. She's actually in London now. She's in London. Glasgow? The Queen's not been in Glasgow. The Queen's been in Edinburgh. The Queen's been basically where I am. Yes, correct, Kian. Douglas, your description says a stunning goal from Mohamed Kudus denies the Reds a much-needed 3 points at 1-2-1. Does it? I'll need to change that. I will need to change that. Elevator has to set the video up a few minutes early. Yes, absolutely. As a non-UK person, all this Queen stuff is hilarious. It's like North Korea when their dictator died. Owen's like in Jimmy Bullard. Yeah. 27 likes. Okay, if we can get it down to 30, that'd be fantastic. I watched the Bayern Barca games with Sebastian because I said Ali man of the match, so I had to put Matip. Right, okay. That's fair enough. That is fair enough. When is the Premier League predictions out tomorrow? I have messaged someone to potentially do that. Probably not until Thursday, my guessing. But I'll let you know. Obviously. I will let you know as well. Good one for you, Douglas. Yes, it was Rich. Hello, Rich. Hope you're good. My friend. That could be wrong. Christ, here we go. Bychetic. I'm going to go to bed with that in my head. Bychetic. Right. I need to practice that. Hi, Rich. Hi, George. Let's tell you how many dad jokes you got left, mate. I wonder. Klopp needs to start Arthur. Yeah, absolutely. Great stream. Goodbye for now. Thank you, Nicola. Would like to see Arthur play at full 90. I think that will be coming. Some of the really good prep games postponed. I know some of the really good prem games postponed. Brian against Palace, Liverpool, Chelsea. And Manchester United, Leeds United, both all postponed, which is really, really bad. Yeah, of course I'm a Liverpool supporter. There you go. Yes, I am a Liverpool supporter. I'm a Liverpool supporter. I'm always free to do any prediction streams, so just message and I answer. No problem, Sebastian. I'll have you happily on at some point. I don't know. Is there any point watching City Dortmund over Rangers Napoli? Yes, I said 1-1, but I think I could be so wrong. We'll see. We shall see anyway. But a big win for the Reds as they win by 2-1 against Ajax and put their Champions League hopes back on track. So yes, tomorrow I will be live with a live watch along of Manchester City against Borussia Dortmund. I will have Rangers on I will have the Rangers game on elsewhere as well. So I will have that on as well. So I will have that on, but we will see anyway. But great stream, Douglas and all. Thank you, George. Tomorrow, going to watch Milan, Dinamo Zagreb, and Maccabi Haifa PSG. Very interesting. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Good stream, Douglas. Thank you very, very much. Yes, tomorrow, 7:30, I'll be live with the live watch along of Manchester City against Borussia Dortmund. And we will keep an eye out on all the other games as well. And I will obviously have the Rangers game on elsewhere as well. So I could basically watch that one just as as I'm basically watching this as well. So definitely subscribe. Thank you very, very much. I really do appreciate it. We are very close to 2.1k, which is mental this time of the year. But guys, Liverpool win 2-1 against Ajax. There's no game now until the 1st of October, which is very, very sad. Very, very sad. But the Reds have gone home with a 2-1 win over Ajax. And we will see what happens in the games tomorrow. But as I said, do join me tomorrow for the Manchester City versus Borussia Dortmund live watch along. And I'll be keeping an eye out on the other games as well. But the Reds are victorious against a very good Ajax side. Liverpool 2, Ajax 1. The Reds keep their Champions League hopes alive. See you later all. Good night. You'll never walk alone. Cheers, Reds.